Hello my beautiful friends, it's Mimi here today, and today I have a very exciting video for you, and it's gonna be, can you guess what it is? June favorites. I can't even believe it's July. I don't know where the month went by, but I'm doing my best to enjoy every single day of the summer while it's here. When I was looking through the list of my favorites, I realized that a lot of it has to do with summer, which makes it more exciting. It's kind of unintentional, but it's sort of summer related, most of the items today. So they're gonna be very useful, and these are some of the items that I'll be featuring today are my all-time favorites, which makes me even more excited to share it with you. So let's get started. The first product I'm gonna talk about is a beauty product, and I can't even believe I haven't featured this yet, considering that I use this curler, and it's an eyelash curler, in case you don't know what this device is, every single day of, well, almost every single day of my life. And this one is from the brand called Shuemura. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the brand. It is quite expensive. I bought it 4 years ago, so I don't remember exactly how much it cost. If I'm gonna guess, it cost around like $35–40 Canadian. This was again 4 years ago, but I heard and did a lot of research that this is one of the best, so I decided to invest in it, and I do really love the product. Like I said, I use it every single day. My lashes are long, but they're like completely straight. If you look at them on an angle, this is what they look like. So once I curl them, I actually have a lot of lashes. Like, you can actually see them, otherwise they're just like non-visible. So for that reason, I find it very useful to use a curler before. So what I do is I put, foundation, bronzer, well, not the bronzer. Yeah, I put the bronzer, all these other things that I do, like eyeshadow and all that stuff. And then almost last step is I do this before I actually put on the mascara. So I curl my lashes first, and I do it once or twice, and then I put a coat or two of mascara. Now, one thing about Shuemura is that because I had it for so many years, the little rubber that goes inside of the eyelash curler worn out. So there was like a big hole in the middle, and I kept using it because I was just too lazy to look for a new one to replace it. And then recently, just a few weeks ago, I go to Shuemura because I finally dragged myself there, and I'm like, okay, Mimi, you need to just replace this little rubber thing, and you're gonna have a brand new curler, eyelash curler. So I go into the store, and the person working at the store tells me that they do not sell the little rubber things. And I just look at the person working at the store, and I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? Because I love this curler, I don't want to throw it out. And it says basically what they think is that you should purchase a new eyelash curler whenever the rubber thing worns out, because it's no longer good. So I just looked at him and I'm like, are you freaking serious? Because it would be so wasteful to just buy a new eyelash curler. I'm really surprised that Shuemura doesn't sell replaceable rubber things, and I hope they do change their mind. But when he saw my facial expression and how disappointed I was, he said, actually, I'm just gonna tell you, but let's keep it down below. But you can go to Shiseido, and they do sell these rubber thingies. They fit perfectly into the Shuemura eyelash curler. And I was like, thank you so much. Anyways, so yeah, went to Shiseido, got myself a replacer, and now basically have a brand new curler. For those of you who might have the same eyelash curler or are thinking to purchase it, I think this is a great tip and trick. But in general, if you have straight lashes like me, then eyelash curler is pretty awesome. Next favorite of the month is actually something I purchased last week, but I've been loving it already. We're in France right now, in south of France, and this is actually a question that you guys ask me a lot, so I thought I'll compile my favorite with answering your question of how I remove my hair on my body. I don't really do waxing or any other, there's electrical hair removal things. I mean, there's so many different things, laser hair removal. I've tried them in the past, but it's just too high maintenance for me. Shaving is so much easier. So basically, I came to France and I forgot my shaver, and I realized I need a shaver, obviously, because I'm out, and you don't want the hair on the certain parts of the body. And then we went to a pharmacy store. In case you hear a really strange sound, it's like some insect making a really weird noise outside. I don't know what it's called. I think they light up at night. If you guys know, you can tell me. Anyway, so I go to a pharmacy, and the only shaver they have is this little tiny thing. And I'm like, well, fine, I really need a shaver. I'm gonna purchase it anyways. And then I came home and I started using it, and I realized how brilliant this is. It's the most brilliant thing in the world. The actual shaver part is the same size it normally is, and then the holding part is the short part. If you're shaving any part of your body, like this, actually having it short makes it a lot more comfortable to use it. So I thought I'd mention it because I've been loving this. This is so brilliant, and I actually feel more excited to shave now. I think this is perfect, and it even comes in a little case if you're traveling. It's super cute. Very good product. The next favorite of the month is actually something I'm wearing, and it's this new necklace. A lot of you have noticed it and asked me about it because I've literally been wearing this every single day since I got it. And this is a gift from our wonderful Luxie team, the girls at the Luxie team in Toronto. One day Layla asked me where was our first date, and I'm like, why are you asking me? She's like, so where did you and Alex go on a first date exactly? Where was that ice skating rink? Because we went ice skating in Toronto. That was our official first date. And I'm like, why do you need to know? And she's like, oh, I want to take Dimitri's there. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And then when I read the note, I realized it was all a setup. Layla asked me that so that she can tell the Luxie girls where our first date was. And basically the numbers on this necklace represent the geolocation of the place where, like that ice skating rink in Toronto where Alex and I went for our first date, which I think is super thoughtful, super romantic, and super cute. And the necklace is in gold, and I think it's a great layering piece, so I wear it with just my other necklaces, just kind of mix it all together. Very sweet gift, I think very thoughtful in case you're looking for a gift. I think that's a cool gift idea for sure. All right, moving on to some fashion items. Actually, I'm gonna share with you my favorite bikini of the month. And you ladies know how hard it is to find a bikini that fits perfectly, even when you are in a physical store trying them on. Like in my personal experience, sometimes I go into a store and I try like 10 different bikinis and I don't like any. And this one, I actually ordered online, and I can't believe it. The moment I got it and I actually put it on at home, and I'm like, this fits perfectly. And the reason I got a few new bikinis this year, obviously, is because my body is a bit changing right now as I'm pregnant. And well, my body's not really changing much, but it's my bust, obviously. It grew, which is very exciting. I'm very grateful for it, but obviously I cannot fit in my old bikini tops. And this has been great. But one thing I wanted to mention is that in general, I wear only strapless bikinis. I used to have all kinds of bikinis back in the day, and I just realized that every time I'm out in the sun, I end up taking off the straps because I don't want to have tan lines. It's like one of those things. I mean, you still get tan line from this in the back, and that's already annoying enough, unless you want to go topless, which they do here in Europe. In my case, I still wear bikini most of the time, and strapless, I think, in my opinion, is the best way to go. You get minimal tan lines, and it's just, you don't have to think about it. So I absolutely love this really bright orange bikini. I'm gonna link everything down below. Not sure if they still have it in stock. I bought it on ASOS, but it was such a steal, guys. Amazing. And the bottom has a really nice gold details as well. Really flattering, really beautiful, and I still can't believe I bought it online and it fits perfectly. Next favorite of the month is actually another item that I bought online. And guys, in general, most of the things that I buy when I'm in London, I think I've mentioned this in my previous videos before, is online. And I think it's just the new way of doing things in general. I just think it's so much more convenient. Like, I just spend an hour or two just like ordering what I know I need, and then things come to me, I try it on. If I don't like it, I return it. I don't know, it just like changed my life. I really love online shopping. Anyway, so got this online as well. It's a really nice, it's quite a big hat. I wanted this year something more big and not so small, because I do have a couple of hats from like previous seasons, and this is really nice and big. I'm gonna put it on, and you can wear it different ways. Obviously, you can sort of wear it on an angle. I really like the way it photographs. I don't know how I put it on right now because I can't see myself, so if I look funny, don't laugh at me. But yeah, it's really nice, covers your face if you're in the sun. It's perfect for function, and it looks great. And then sometimes I just wear it more like on an angle like that, so like lightly put it on. I think it looks cool as well. So it's really great summer hat. I know it's really difficult to find hats that fit, but again, I got lucky with this one. I think at the end of the day, you just have to try different things and see what works. Without trying, you never find out what really works. So love it. Every time I wear an off-shoulder dress or top, so many of you guys ask me, Mimi, what do you wear under those dresses, or what do you wear under those tops? So today, I'm gonna share with you guys my secret. And my secret is that I go braless. Okay, I'm just kidding. I go braless maybe like 5-10% of the time if it's something that is a bit more looser or maybe has some kind of a pattern, so you can't really see, You know what I mean? So, so most of the time I do wear, however, a strapless bra under these tops or dresses, and a lot of you seem to have a hard time finding good quality strapless bras. That's why I thought I'd bring it up as well. I had some from the past that I bought like years ago from, I don't know, different brands. I had lots, like not lots, but like I had like 3, 4. But again, like I said, because my breasts have increased in size, I needed to buy bigger ones this year, and because I wear so many off-shoulder tops, like I really needed black and nude strapless bra. So I went to Selfridges, which is like a higher end department store, and I'm like, hopefully, you know, the size might stay or not, but you know, for the next 2 years, this will probably be the size of my breast, so it would be good to invest in some good quality bras. And kid you not, I tried on maybe about 10 different bras, like strapless bras from different brands, all kinds of prices. You know, I really believe in investing in quality products usually, but everything I tried was too bulky, too uncomfortable, went too low, you know, pushed too hard. It's just nothing that I tried worked, and I was so disappointed and sad to a point where I thought I'm probably not going to be able to wear my favorite off-shoulder tops and dresses, which is heartbreaking to me. And then the next day I ended up going to H&M just because I needed something, and then ended up going to their lingerie section and saw a strapless bra. Didn't have my hopes up because I tried so many. Tried it on and it was perfect, and it was like 15 pounds. Again, it's sad because, you know, obviously something that costs 15 pounds is not going to be as great in quality as something as 50, but at the same time things have to fit and they have to flatter, and that is very important. So I bought 2 bras and I've been wearing them quite a lot, and so far it's lasting really great. So I'm wearing actually the same one right now. I'm not going to show you, but it's a nude, and I have one in black. They are just exactly what you need, like super sleek, can't see them, can't feel them, very comfortable, hold up when you're dancing, shaking it, or doing whatever you have to do throughout the day. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. These are my 2 favorites, the black, the nude from H&M, perfect for off-shoulder dresses and tops. And the last fashion favorite item I'd like to share with you is this absolutely beautiful floral beach dress that I bought online as well. Like I said, I only buy things online nowadays. And the thing with this dress, I saw the picture, I totally fell in love with it, but they didn't have my size. Usually I order things that are 6 or 4, but then I thought, well, I'm pregnant right now, so I might as well try an 8, and they did have an 8. So I bought it, but I really didn't think it's gonna fit me. I thought it's gonna be too big, but because it's quite light and stretchy, it fit me perfectly, and I was so happy I decided to try a bigger size. So it just shows that sometimes if a store doesn't have something in your size, you know, it's good to try on a bigger size or a smaller size just to see how it fits. I've been wearing this almost every single day here in France because it's hot and because it just feels so light on my body. I can't even feel it. Because of the patterns, you can't even see that I'm pregnant. Well, you can probably a little bit, but it's like sort of hides the tummy. So it's very flattering. I feel very light and I feel like a princess because all I want to do is just like twirl in this dress. You see like the actual shape of this dress is very feminine, very flattering, and it goes really well with the whole summer theme. And the last favorite of the month is a book, but today is a very special book. It's the book that I wrote and it's called The Bingo Theory. I've made a video on this previously. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I'm gonna link it down below. It's got all the details and more explanation of what the book talks about, but basically it's a revolutionary guide on love, life, and relationships where I share my personal story about my relationship with Alex, as well as stories of dozens of people that I researched and put into different case studies. And it's not really a theory book, even though it's called The Bingo Theory. It really is a guide on how to improve yourself, how to balance yourself, and how to improve all your relationships. And the most exciting part is now to see you guys actually get the book and read the book and share your feedback with me. I appreciate that the most because it's really exciting to know that, you know, all the love and all the work that I put into this work has now benefited so many of you who have read the book. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really grateful for every single one of you who have gotten the book and who have shared your reviews with me. If you've read the book, if you're reading the book now, make sure to leave an Amazon review once you finish it, as well as tag the picture of Bingo Theory and share your feedback in your Instagram feed, because Alex and I are having and really exciting giveaway. One thing I wanted to mention actually about the giveaway is that originally we wanted to have it for 2 weeks, but many of you have emailed and said that, you know, you live in Japan or Australia, and not because you've ordered the book, you have to wait almost like 2 weeks to receive the book, and obviously you won't have enough time to read it and leave a review. So we decided to extend the giveaway for 1 month. So very exciting, because in order to leave an honest, proper review, somebody has to actually read the book from cover to cover to know what the book has to talk about. So because of that, you're gonna have a whole month. Well, not anymore, so you have less than a month. So you have about 3 weeks left of the giveaway. So in order to enter, I'm gonna leave every detail down below in the info box, so make sure to check that. But basically, you have to get the book, you have to read the book and leave a review, on an honest review on Amazon, as well as Instagram if you have an Instagram account, and just tag us in the picture. And then the winner will come for a weekend in London, all covered by Alex and I. And then we'll have a really nice evening together, a really nice dinner where we'll chat about anything, and we'll have a great time getting to know each other. So thank you guys again for your support, and enter the giveaway down below. And that's all I have for you guys for June favorites. Now it's your turn, so make sure to leave me your favorites of the month down below. Just leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!